Hey traders, Killstokes here, and welcome back to another episode of the Trading Blog. I know, I was supposed to stop at 100, but you guys know me. When I have stuff to say, I want to be able to say it to you. So, although I have slowed down, we're not going at the one trading blog every day type of pace like we did over the summer. I am going to continue to give you guys some information when I feel like providing it. And today, what I want to do is I want to share with you an article that I just wrote. I actually got started in the trading education business by just being a blogger, and I didn't even purposely mean to be a blogger. I kind of blogged for my own personal journey, personal journal, I should say, to kind of keep my trading in track and kind of reflect. And well, believe it or not, people actually liked my horror stories of how bad I was doing in the market, and they enjoyed following my progression as I went from consistently unprofitably trading to a consistent profitable trader. And it's just always held a special place in my heart. Now, the difference is, as we go through the times, I still like to write. You guys don't like to read. So I want to read this to you because I think it's a pretty cool article. And the title is, "Don't be perfect, just be very good." And I put this on Medium. I don't know how many guys even know what Medium is, but it's a place where you can blog it. So if you guys that do like reading, you can check it out here. But the idea from this blog post came from a picture I saw this morning, and there's a very good follow on Instagram called Healthy Happy Fast. It's a good friend of mine who works with our track and field program, who is just going through a struggle on a daily basis as far as health condition goes. Meaning, I'm amazed that she's able to get to her phone or to her computer and produce stuff. But finding motivation is kind of what keeps her going. Finding motivation is what gives her a reason to really wake up every day and fight through an enormous amount of pain and survive to the next one. So I always find her shares to be really motivating. And this was a pretty cool one right here with the picture that says, "Hey brain, look," pointing to the picture of all good, and then the brain saying, "Not now, can't you see I'm busy?" And it kind of demonstrates how the brain, we tend to let the negative stick with us more than the positive. We all have a lot of positives in our life each and every day, but for some reason, every negative outshines maybe 10 of those positives. And I want to relate that to trading and saying, hey, that's not necessarily the approach that you want to have. So realistic expectations are crucial to earning long-term success in trading. When our expectations from the market are well beyond what can actually be achieved from the market, we put ourselves in a situation where really all we can do is lose. Let me ask you this. Have you ever had a very positive trading week, yet mentally you couldn't get past that one loser that you took? Why? Why spend so much energy focusing on a single negative when the positives well outshine them? The answer is because we strive to be perfect. Years ago, when I first started my trading journey, I adapted what's called the Kaizen philosophy to my trading and eventually my life as well. I recommend Google searching it for more details, but essentially the Kaizen philosophy stands for continuous improvement. So always striving to get a little bit better each and every day, even if it's just by the most minimal of amounts. And although we can and should try to improve each and every day, it's very important to understand and more importantly to accept that, especially in trading, there is no such thing as perfect. We will never be perfect. We will never have the perfect system. We will never win every trade. It just doesn't exist. And therefore, we shouldn't judge ourselves by that type of scale. Again, that puts us in a no-win situation. It's okay to be upset over a bad trade or a bad decision, but please also take some time to focus on the good trades and the good decisions that you made as well. If you don't, you'll find yourself in a position where you're fighting a battle that can never be won, and that can take a hell of a toll on you mentally. And this has a lot to do with traders that beat themselves up over the negatives. And a philosophy that we try to install here for our traders at Trade Empowered is it's called process over outcome, meaning we don't want to give value to the outcome of a trade. We want to give value to the process, meaning that we we look at 4 different types of trades here. We look at good trades, we look at bad trades, we look at winning trades, we look at losing trades. Winning trades do not equal good trades. Losing trades do not equal bad trades. And I think many traders get caught under the, under the concept that if a trade loses, it was automatically bad. In fact, I got an Instagram message this weekend of a trader. He had taken a losing trade on some pair and was asking me, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? How come it lost? And sometimes there just isn't an answer for that, guys. Sometimes the best trading opportunities in the world just lose. That is the dynamic of the market, right? The only thing rational about the market is that they are irrational, right? It's unpredictable. Right? The market does what it wants when it wants. Our job is to put ourselves in the best position possible, based on probabilities, to win more than we lose, or rather win more than we win than what we lose when we lose. To give ourselves a positive expectancy. I don't really want to say those two ways, because you can have a trading system that has a negative win percentage, or a win percentage lower than 50% and still make tons of money. You can have a trading strategy that has an inverse risk reward, meaning your potential loss is bigger than your potential win, but still make lots of money. So I don't want to put it that way, but a positive expectancy, that means over time, right? If traded consistently, does your strategy create profit? And that's all that matters. But when we try to be perfect, we ignore the good and we focus on the bad, and we tend to try and make every little bit of change possible to eliminate that one bad trade or that one losing trade. And what happens is, eventually when we add that many filters, we end up eliminating a handful of good trades as well, and really putting us in a position where we either have analysis paralysis, where we can't trade at all because the market doesn't line up perfectly, or where, although we've eliminated some of our losing trades, right, the amount of winning trades that we've eliminated as well doesn't make the strategy more profitable. So food for thought there. Again, I like sharing this type of stuff with you. As always, let me know your opinion in the comment box, and see you guys next time. All right, traders, so I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please show us by hitting that like button and subscribing by clicking the button right below. If you're looking for more educational content, feel free to head over to our TradingPower.com website, or also take a look and you'll see more videos available for you. Have a good one.